How do you overcome the handcuffing boss? A boss who isn't a leader and doesn't trust his employees. And he's a credit hog.
I know a little something about this.
Jocko the credit hog.
Jocko the credit hog, handcuffing us. Didn't trust us. No, not true at all. That Jocko was the opposite of that. But this is, listen, the answer is pretty easy. And this is something that Jocko taught me because I have a hard time with this. Like, you know, somebody that if I'm one of those hard-headed guys that, you know, wants to just go accomplish the mission, default aggressive, let's get it done. And if someone's preventing me from doing that or asking me a question that I think is even tangential, I'm furious and frustrated by that. And Jocko had to kind of tighten me up a few times on that and say, listen, throttle back. And, you know, you got really what that is, it's just about putting your ego in check. If you put your ego in check and you make that boss look good, who cares who gets the credit for it? It's about the mission and whether or not you accomplish the mission. And guess what? If you go out and accomplish the mission, the guy who's in charge is going to get the credit for it regardless, right? Mm-hmm. So that's okay, and you can't worry about that. And the more you accomplish that mission, the credibility will be shared, the truth will be seen, and you're going to get you will reap the rewards. Your team will reap the rewards from that, regardless of whether it's the overbearing boss or not who's trying to be the credit hog. And so you just can't worry about that. You have to put your ego in check. You got to make your boss look good, and you got to accomplish the mission.
The handcuffing boss. The way you overcome the handcuffing boss is by building a relationship with them. And I'll probably end up saying this on every podcast. Mm-hmm. I had the same relationship with every boss I ever had, whether they were psychopathic micromanagers or whether they were tactical genius, laissez-faire leaders. I had the same relationship with all of them, which was they trusted me, they knew I was going to get the job done, and they gave me what I needed. That's what you're trying to accomplish. And some people, as Leif just pointed out, you have to work harder to achieve that. Some people are less trusting. Some people are more paranoid. You're going to end up having to figure out these other human beings. And that's what is hard about leadership, especially up the chain of command. So you've got to figure out this puzzle of a human being, and you've got to get towards that strategic goal, which is building a relationship of trust. And once you have that, the cuffs are going to get unlocked. Now, the other piece, the credit hog that Leif just talked about, clearly, if you are saying to yourself, he's taking all the credit and I'm not getting mine, that's the red flag. That's the alert saying, hey, brother, your ego is calling. You need to put it in check. You, like Leif said, you want to make your boss look good. There's nothing you can do better to build trust with your boss than make him look good and give him all the credit. Mm-hmm. He's going to let you run. Those handcuffs are going to get a little looser every time you do that. Yep. I never cared about who got credit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're going to put that ahead of accomplishing the mission that we're here to do? Yeah. No. The credit doesn't matter. Give the credit to your boss. Deliver it to your boss on a platter, on a silver platter. Bring him that credit. And walk away from it and say, I'm going to go get you some more. And those cuffs are going to come off. Make it happen.
Interesting.